Everyone talks about compounding like it's magic. But what if we look at it from a different angle? Not just money grows over time, but the very different paths it takes to double to 10 times to 1,000 times. Imagine this. Doubling your money is simple compared to growing it 10 times and hitting 1,000 times. That's a whole different universe. Today, I'm going to show you why the path to 1000x growth isn't just about patience, but about preparation, and why it feels like nothing's happening at the start until suddenly everything changes.
Let's break it down. When you grow something 2 times, it might just take a clever idea or a few months of hard work. 10 times growth?
Now you need real systems, strategy, maybe a small team. But 1000x, that doesn't happen by accident. That takes years of grinding, building the foundation, sharpening your tools before you even start cutting wood. It's like trying to chop down a huge tree. If your axe is dull, it doesn't matter how hard you swing, you'll never make a dent. Here's the problem most people run into: they quit way too early. They look at their progress after a few months and think this is going nowhere. But that's just how compounding feels at first: slow, invisible, unrewarding, and then bang, it takes off like a rocket. Look at Warren Buffett. Do you know when he made 80% of his wealth? Not in his 30s, not in his 40s, but after his mid 60s. Decades of investing looked boring, almost too slow to matter. Then compounding flipped the switch and the numbers went crazy. That's the power of building reserves and letting time do its job. The key moment here is this: if you want massive growth, you can't expect the early years to look exciting. They won't. You're sharpening the axe, you're building capacity, you're putting in the hidden work that makes exponential growth possible later. That's why the first steps might feel tiny, but they're actually the most important. So here's the takeaway: don't judge your compounding journey by the first mile. Judge it by where the curve bends, because once it bends, you'll realize all that quiet preparation was the only reason you got there. If you want more mind shifting ways to think about money and growth, hit follow so you don't miss the next one.